Hey guys, it's Anne. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Anne. I love luxury items. Lately, I've been dipping my toes into other brands like Cartier and Van Cleef. And today's video, I wanted to share with you guys my thought on both the Cartier Love Bracelet in gold and yellow golds with 4 diamonds versus the beige COCO Crush from the House of Chanel. And I want to be able to talk to you guys and simply share with you guys my first impression of the two. I absolutely love them. Regarding the wear and tear, my love bracelet, I have not taken her off since the moment I got her and basically put her on in Hawaii. She has been on the whole entire time, and it has been like a month now, and I wanted to share with you guys first impression with both of them. And of course, like, I love them both equally, you guys. At the end, I'll tell you guys if I have to pick one, which one I would go for. And let's talk a little bit about the Cartier Love Bracelet. I love the Cartier because I feel like it's so comfortable. I love wearing it. I feel like the love design is so well known. Like, everyone knows about it. One of the most well-loved from Cartier. Everyone loves the love bracelet, knows about the design, and it's just so classic. You know, it's been out since 1969. The COCO Crush, on the other hand, is a newer, more modern from the House of Chanel. They are very, very different. I feel like the love is unisex versus the COCO Crush is very, very dainty, very girly, like definitely a lot more girly than the Love Bracelet. And the COCO Crush, the inside is not like solid like the Cartier bracelet. There is like kind of indentation in the inside of the COCO Crush, so sometimes wearing it all the time is not as comfortable as your, the Love Bracelet. So I do now, regarding the wear and tear, I feel like my COCO Crush is doing really well because honestly it's so easy to take it in and out. I love the COCO Crush, and it is just so iconic, so beautiful. It's so popular from the House of Chanel, fine jewelry, and I love it. I think it's very classic, very iconic Chanel. The one that I went with is the beige gold, which is Chanel is the only one out there that has the beige gold. It's just like the rose gold for Cartier, but in Chanel is beige gold. And I think it's so dainty, so elegant, but at the same time, it's very classic, you know. It is also a little bit more expensive than Cartier. I think it's approximately maybe 500 or 600 more expensive compared to the classic size without the diamond from Cartier. My Cartier is the one with the 4 diamonds, so it is a little bit different, but the COCO Crush alone without diamond compared to the Cartier classic size without diamond, the COCO Crush is a little bit more expensive. And many of you might say, like, why would you pay more for a Chanel fine jewelry knowing that Chanel is a fashion house? For me personally, it's just, from the look of it, I love it. I love it the moment I looked at it, and I just don't want to wear too many rings on my fingers. So I thought the bracelet is just such a great addition to my collection, and I have been loving the COCO Crush ever since. And I'll do a close-up comparison for you guys in a second, but I absolutely love both of them so much. Wear and tear, I have not gotten a lot of like scratches on my COCO Crush at all. Yay me, thank God. Because I do take care of it really well. I do take it out. I think the only way for me to really like scratch this, because I don't wear them all the time, like I don't wear the COCO Crush to shower the way I do with my Love Bracelet. The COCO Crush, I remove them like after filming or after a big event. I remove them. I do not wear them to sleep. So the chance of it getting scratches is a lot like harder. But I also would think too, because of the quilted pattern, it'll be harder to polish it compared to the Cartier Love Bracelet. So I've been taking care of it a little bit more. The one way for me to scratch this really is with the Chanel hardware. You know, with Chanel bags, sometimes they have like metal hardware, and that would be like the one way that I could potentially like scratch it. Okay, so that is my first impression with the Coco Crush. I love it. And you know what else I love about the Coco Crush? I just feel like it's so unique. How many times do you go out there and see a love bracelet? Literally, love bracelet is everywhere. And now that they creating the thin version, which is like significantly cheaper than the thicker classic size, you literally see the love bracelet everywhere. And that is my first original thought why I went for the Coco Crush first. I bought the Coco Crush before I get my my Cartier love bracelet, just because the love bracelet is so everywhere, you know. So I was like, oh, I wanted something like understated, like something more me, you know, like something that just, if you know, you know. Right? That's why I went for this first, and I feel like it's so unique. You don't see it out there too often, and it's just lovely, lovely. I feel so dainty and so girly wearing the Coco Crush. I just adore it to pieces. It's like very similar to the champagne gold. Like that one time when I unboxed the heart bag, and I was like able to like compare like this my love bracelet in the beige gold to the champagne gold from the hardware, and I was like, wow, that is so pretty. But yeah, so that is for my Coco Crush first impression. And then back to the Cartier. So I am also absolutely adore this. The moment I got it, I went with the 4 diamond because I know like this is gonna be my one and only love bracelet, and I just want to get like the one that you don't see too often out there, and it's just so lovely and so dainty, and I feel like it's so cute. Like the diamond, I got the diamond like thinking about like later on, like when it's gonna be scratch out, you know, the yellow gold is gonna have a lot of scratches on there. It's gonna have a lot of love on there. The diamond will shine. You know what I mean? Because right now the gold is very shiny because this has only been like a month old. But I feel like later on the diamond is gonna speak its volume when the bracelet is a little bit more like worn. And I'm in love with it, you guys. Like, I absolutely love this purchase and love it so much. The other thing with this too is that it's so comfortable. Like, I've been having it on, shower, everything, whatever you name it, since the day that my husband locked it in for me in Hawaii. I've been wearing it nonstop, okay? So I did not baby it at all, like, because my Cartier sales associate told me that you're gonna scratch it and you're gonna cry about it. And did I scratch it? Yes, I did. Did I cry about it? Almost. I whined about it quite a bit, but I didn't cry. And the only reason why I didn't cry is because he told me. So I was like, okay, like Kevin already mentioned this. I know this, I expected it, so I'm gonna be okay. But yeah, I love this. And the other thing too is like Cartier has been like there for so many years, and they've been making like love bracelets since 1969, and I feel like the love bracelet is going nowhere, you know. So contradicting to Chanel Coco Crush, like this one, if you know, you know. This one, everyone knows it, you know. Like everyone that looks that the love bracelet is gonna be like, oh yeah, it's a love bracelet, you know. I love it. I love it so much, you know. The other thing too that I know for sure is that because the love bracelet is so popular, there's gonna be like a lot of replicas or fakes out there. So that is another reason why I'm in love with my Coco, because my Coco Crush is not as well known as a love bracelet. So I feel like people don't replicate it as much. So I kind of like that, you know. I like the exclusivity of it. I love the diamond in here, you guys. It's solid. I love the fact that with the love bracelet, like the diamond is solid weight. It's like, you know, versus the Coco Crush, the diamond version of it is very like fine, very small diamonds. I love them both equally. This is very comfortable to wear though. Like sometimes I forget that I even have a bracelet on. Now, here is the hardest questions from today's video. Someone asked me if I have to pick one, which one would I go for? And I would say if I have to pick one only between my two, then I would say I would go for the Cartier, just because it have been out there for so long, you know, and a Cartier piece is like, it's like just so lovely. And Cartier has been making jewelries for years and years and years and years, versus my Chanel, even though I love it so much. But the Chanel, even though I love it so much, and I wouldn't trade it in for the world, and I'm really glad that I got it. I think it's like a beautiful addition, and to the, you know, to the Cartier, if you were to stack them, they're like perfect, you know. And I wouldn't trade mine in for anything. But if you only get to pick one, then unfortunately I would have to go with my Cartier, just because Cartier is a jewelry brand. You know, it has been there for years. And Coco Crush, like, we don't know. It is young. I don't know the staying power of it, but I know the love bracelet will have a longevity of the love bracelet is impeccable. I know for the fact that it will stay, you know, for a while, and it will stand the test of time. And that is the main reason. If I were to pick one, I would definitely go for this. That was, you know, from the point of view of wanting your luxury purchase to be somewhat of an investment. That was my biggest reason for that answer. Now, if you don't care, if you ask me if I don't care about staying power, investment pieces, if I don't care about anything like that, then my decision, I would go for the Coco Crush, because the Coco Crush is just like elegant, dainty, elevated in a whole new different level. Very unique. You don't see it everywhere. You don't see replicas, like that much replicas on the market. I feel like it's just, if you love Chanel, a Coco Crush is a must, you know. I love it. And I've seen people like stacking the rings, the Coco Crush rings, like with multiple like precious metals, like white gold, beige gold, and yellow gold, and I think it's stunning. And yes, so if you don't care about investment pieces and staying power, standing the test of time, if you don't care about the popularity of the piece, and like if people know of it or not, if you ask me by looking at it only, and then I would say I like the Coco Crush better. But if you want investment, then if you purchase Cartier, God forbid, if you have to rehome her, this would bring you back more money compared to the Coco Crush, I think. But then again, I haven't seen that many Coco Crush out there in the reselling market. So especially the bracelet, I haven't seen it like too many out there. So I don't know for sure. Everything in the video is just my opinion, my honest opinion only. So I just want to put it out there. I can't wait to come back and do a comparison and let you guys know about the wear and tear of both the Coco Crush and the Love Bracelet 1 year in. You know, I feel like with this thing, like I obviously take care of my stuff, so I don't have much to say, you know, because I just got the Coco Crush was maybe like 3 months, and this one is like a month old. So I can't wait to do a 1 year review for you guys. And So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That is all I have for today. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and come and visit me more often. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.